여러분 안녕하세요. 난 키트라고 하고요. And today we have the 2025 updated tripleS Bias Gayo era or Are You Alive era slash Beji Chunjang Badge War Season 3 tier list ranking. And yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a while because a lot has changed. Usually, if I know you longer or I've known you longer, then I'm more loyal towards you. But there's a lot of members that I've known longer, but I have other members above them. So that's how crazy tripleS is. I'll explain the tier list real quick. Same as last time. Kyoron Hesoyo, if you know what that means, you know what that means. Bias wreckers, dark horses. Basically, dark horse, if they're here, they can shoot up to bias like at any moment in time, even if it's just for a few seconds. 나는 아름다워, and then la 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 cuties, la 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 쿵 la 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 깨어나 이제. So yeah, our la 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 queens. So basically how I rank my biases is mainly personality first, then my interactions with them, then skills, and then mosub or appearance. Before we start, I do want to say that I do love each and every one of the tripleS members, and I would easily sacrifice my life for any one of them. This is just my bias list, so if your biases are in the lower rows for me, I do apologize. Just, feel free to make your own list. I'll put the link in the description, or you could just search it yourself, and yeah, have fun with it. I will say ranking up here is very fun. Ranking down here is miserable, so I will always feel bad. I hope the members that are down here don't watch this because it really hurts. I hate putting them down there. That's why this should be the last one I do too. But yeah, 이번은 내 진짜 마음을 따라갈 거예요. So this time I'll go with my true feelings. A lot of the reasons last time will obviously apply this time. It's just a year has passed, so just more experiences and interactions that I've had with them will probably elevate some of the members. So without further ado, yeah, before I started, in order, but I thought I'd make it interesting this time and actually start from S24, which is Jisoyeon. Jiyeon, bro. Like that spark I was talking about, the first tier list video. Yeah, that spark came to fruition. Like I was 213% correct on Jiyeon. She's just so endearing, man. And I finally got to meet all 24 members and see all of them perform in person. And yeah, during the KCON high wave, like literally, like she was right after Naki, and when I realized it was Jiyeon next, I literally, like, the videos never do it justice. It was only 2 seconds, but it felt like 8 seconds to me. Like it felt like time froze. Like I stood there like, oh, it's Jiyeon, right? And then she looks at me and looks at my phone and then looks at me again, and I was so Jiyeon, bro. That's why, like, I've been trying to get a one-on-one fan call with her and have been failing. But like once I get that, like, I'll be satisfied. Like, I need a convo with Jiyeon, bro. And yeah, I mean, unless the Kongsadzu go on US tour and have one-on-one photos, then I'll probably get those too. But other than that, like after a Jiyeon fan call, like I'll be satisfied because this whole Korea tripleS Japan journey I've been on, like I've been so blessed and lucky the whole time that 진짜 만족해요. So I also got to interact with her again at the 출근길 for Music Bank, or when they enter for the broadcast. So yeah, and I love how she's already shipped with Tone. 우리 눕눕즈. 눕눕. I also really love the Lynn Jiyeon ship. They are so cute together. And yo, I called it. Like, what I say. I said Jiyeon was gonna be the victor of the 78th annual Hunger Games, and she won that Badge War Season 3. So yeah, I'm finna get that extra object, y'all. And I love how they keep giving Jiyeon, like, the bridges for the songs. Like, they gave her the bridge in Hit the Floor, and they gave her the bridge in Geo. And she just sounds so beautiful in the bridge. But yeah, that's Jiyeon for me. 우리 막내, 우리 bunso. our Agi Dongseng, Soa. I do want to say, even though our maknaeds, Joobin and Soa, very cute faces too. Like they're actually very mature for their age and like the way they think and their personalities. Like with Soa, like I had that one-on-one photo with her. Ah, she was so cute. I was too stubborn to change my phone case at that time, so the lighting was kind of green. It was kind of bad, but not too bad. But like I kind of felt bad about that. But yeah, and I love how she's a papa's girl, cause like that one signal with her and their dad watching baseball together. Like yeah, that was cute. And to me, I don't know if y'all know Digimon, but she for some reason she kind of reminds me of Terriermon. Um, yeah, she's just so cute. And then I love like no matter how hard of a time she's having, like she always tries to stay positive. Yeah, and bro, Come True Tour, like we noticed this like almost after every performance, like she was like out of breath, heavy breathing, pretty exhausted, and I just want to say kudos to her for pulling through that tour. It's not easy. And yeah, I'm just proud of Soa. Uh S22 Uri type Princess Sullin. She's the one who impressed me the most in Rolex when they did the Rolex cover for AAA. That performance video, yeah, she impressed me the most. Um, I'm so sorry, Solid. Like I do feel bad again for putting her down here. Obviously, actions speak louder than words, and so we can see her personality like easily like through the way she like interacts and reacts with everyone. It's just we can't get all the thoughts through just because of the language barrier. 방금 한국어로 3급을 난 졸업했어요. Like I just graduated from level 3 of Korean and I'm still not satisfied with where I'm at. Like I always want to improve. And just knowing she's level 1 right now, I feel for her, man. But obviously she has 23 sisters to rely on, and she's gonna get better than me because they speak it and practice it every day. So yeah, I hope she gets there soon to have that comfortability and to have that confidence too. Yeah. I was so proud. Our Southeast Asian representative, bro, our C, when she got the parachute and the win and got the badge, like just like Chaeyeon, bro. I was so proud of her. I was cheering, bro. S21 Kim Chaewon. So Uri Talgi. I had her here before at the very end. Right after that video, she rose hella for me, but then she did kind of peak. She's so cute. And then when they had the signal with the Han Lim-ju taking photos, and she had that angle like, follow me waves. Like she literally was like an Animal Crossing character or some video game character. It was so cute, and I actually really like her singing voice. Like in Inner Dance, her part at the end is my favorite part of Inner Dance. So I do want to mention, and I really hope she doesn't watch this, cause yeah, I do miss the eyes that she was naturally born with. I feel like they were really cute, and they complemented her personality and vice versa. And they're pretty distinct too, because when you go back to Universe Ticket and you see, oh, she performed Red Flavor with Alicia, it's like, oh, that's her with the cute like smiley eyes, and all that. But it's like, that's all I want to say on that. It's just because it's part of Mosub, so I do want to mention that. Um, but yeah, I don't want to go further because I don't want to offend anyone. But I just want to do say that I do miss her natural born eyes. Next, S20 Park Jiyeon, bro. So I went to her Sengyo cafe and 너무 가까웠어. Like she was so close to me. And when I first heard her enter the cafe, because there was like 50 waves that day when I went. When I first heard her enter, like you could hear like I didn't know someone could have a more fairy voice than Go On. And like Kaede and Mayu already have a pretty fairy voice, but Shion has the most fairy voice I've ever heard, bro. And then when she finally walked in our area for the birthday cake, um yeah, I was saying like, oh, 예쁘다, 예쁘다, cause her outfit, bro, like, oh, that outfit she wore that day. And then she got super close to me, and like that's one thing I really appreciate about Shion is like, Like, yeah, you'll know how the Koreans and how everyone in your country will react usually at these events. But like with foreigners, like you don't know who I am, you don't know where I was raised, you know? And it's like, and she still, you know, had that trust to go that close to me. And yeah, I'm pretty grateful for that. Me, I was just trying to back up, you know, be courteous, like not invade space. But yeah, I'm really appreciative of Xion for that. And I really love her voice in non-scale. Like she owns non-scale, bro. I love non-scale. I would say Jinsol next, but like Xion non-scale, bro. The only thing with Xion is she's very much a bread connoisseur, bread enthusiast, and it's like obviously she'll have other things to talk about. But most of it is gonna be about like the bread she's tried and the bread she recommends and like other foods. I'm not really a foodie. I'm more into drinks, but yeah. So I don't know how well my convos would go with Xion, but I love Xion, bro. And the way she takes care of staff too, like during the "Are You Alive" music video, like bro, that made me cry. Like, bro, I love Xion. Oh. By the way, for Xion, I was gonna mention how pure and innocent she was, and like she wouldn't even hurt a fly, but then she literally killed a fly here. So
보셨나요?
yeah, the real pure and innocent one is Mayu. Okay, S19 Hayeon, bro. Like, she's my wild card. Like, I really like Hayeon. But yeah, no, I really like Hyeon. Like every time I try to put her above a next member, she stops me. Like she's like, nah, bro. Like it's me, you know. Yeah, our main villain for season 3, Madara Uchiha, you know, making Joobin cry. So yeah, I feel like if it weren't for Shinwi, like Hyeon probably would be the most shameless one, cause you know, Shinwi and her, like Shinwi's top here, and then I'd say her second. They're both like always like, oh, I'm so beautiful, like looking in the mirror and stuff, like, oh, I'm so pretty today and all that. And yeah, they're just funny, bro. But what I love about Hyeon the most is actually her secret bases, cause there you can see how actually genuine and caring of a person she is. And yeah, I just love her for that. She's a very lovely person, and like she has so much charisma. And even though no matter like how much like she try to act all grown up or be like an adult now, like she's still a kid, and a very goofy funny kid. But you know, I feel like IRL, like if I was friends with her, like I'd get really along with her, like really well. And then Brooklyn, she did notice me once, and then bro, Door Hyeon, bro, like she was hitting those high notes. Like Door Hyeon had me floored, bro. But yeah, I wish I got the one-on-one with her for the photo. I was very much considering it. Like it was so close because I missed her at our Sengil Cafe last year. Because she went on her actual birthday. I went the day after because I didn't want to miss class. But yeah, Hyeon's here for me. S18 Joobin, bro, her Tom and Jerry relationship. And then my fellow ISFJ. So, like, Joobin, yeah, she rose for me. Joobin, bro, she, in Brooklyn, she, like, kept making eye contact with me. And then she also, like, was dancing. So I was dancing with her. And then for, Tempe or Phoenix, she noticed me dance to Girls Never Die. And then even in the airport, going from Phoenix to LA, I was going back to Vegas. Like I was thinking maybe out of some miracle they'll be like at one of these like LA gates. So literally the first LA gate I pass, I'm passing by, I see Koreans, and then I see beautiful Koreans, and I'm like, yep, no, that's them. Like, and then I seen Hessel managing him, so I went up to Hessel because I didn't know what to do, bro. I was panicking, my heart was racing. Like, I didn't want to bother them because they were exhausted at the end of tour. But I asked Hessel manager, I'm like, 혹시 편지를, like, could I give them a letter? And you know, Hessel just doing her job. She said no. But yeah, but like Joobin though, like she stood up, like at that time she was standing up, and she noticed me, and then she smiled. So, bro, for that, Joobin's my MVP for the Come True tour. Like, she just kept interacting with me. I love Joobin, bro. And then what's funny is while Joobin was rising for me, like at the same time, I find out Kotone really loves Joobin too. And so me and Tone on the same wavelength. And like, yeah, like I guess Joobin's her bias in tripleS. So yeah, no, we're Joobin. I love Joobin. Lynn, okay, this is where Kawakami Lynn S17. This is where one of my regrets in the Korea trip happened. Like, I wish I got to see her at her Sengyeol cafe. She is so cute. Oh, like I was trying to go on surfing club day or supping dongari, but obviously they're too busy that day, so they went the day before. But like I could have actually went that day too. So but she's so cute. Literally in KCON, like she was all waving at me, noticing my hat and smiling with her big bright smile, and it's like, oh, bro, I really want to interact with her, like more, like I said, I'd be satisfied with a one-on-one with Jiyeon and be done, but like I kind of want a one-on-one also with Joobin and Lynn. Because of Lynn, I got to learn the Girls Never Die choreo, Kiku, and like, bro, Visionary Vision era, like that was her. Like Hit the Floor, she owned that music video. Like she stole the whole show for me. Like her acting, her facial expressions. Ah, bro, Lynn. Ah, I feel like out of any member in tripleS, if I want to be friends with one of them, I probably would choose Lynn, cause like I feel like she'd cheer me up when I'm down. Obviously, all of them would, but Lynn. Oh, Lynn. S16 Mayu, bro. So I tried to avoid Mayu's cuteness for the longest time. No, I completely fell in love with her. Whether I put her in front of Joobin or not, they're very interchangeable for me. Um, I'm never, by the way, I'm never gonna put an underage member up here just because of what this means. But yeah, so we have Joobin here. Mayu, very interchangeable for me, those two. So yeah, Mayu, yeah, she's so cute, and like I had really good interactions with her. Like at KCON, she noticed me while they were leaving the stage, and then at the end of the meet and greet high wave, like she was doing a little like more for my camera and me. But yeah, she was like cutely waving towards me at the end there. And then also at the Assemble25 showcase, she noticed me again. So I really wish Mod House got to like let her go to her Sengyeol cafe, because literally I waited there the whole 9 hours studying. Yeah, and just for her to not show up, which kind of sucked. A couple weeks before, I was actually waiting at Kepler Chaeyeon's Sengyeol cafe, and she showed up at the very end. But I was thinking like, I have never waited for anyone or anything this long in my life. And like I was like, I don't think I'm gonna ever do this again. But then I did it longer for Mayu. And then yeah, unfortunately, that was actually my favorite Sengyeol cafe. I felt it was very comfy and organized. And the host was very nice. He let the ones who stay at the end like take some like photos home and stuff. So I'm gonna hang those later. Yeah, I actually created a mini Mayu Sengyeol cafe in my dorm at Korea University before I left. So yeah, I really love her voice in Heavy Metal Wings, which is my favorite song. And then I loved what they did with her voice in Gayo or Are You Alive. That was pretty cool. And she had the baby who slept in her arms. Uh that must have been so cute for her. I would have been so happy. S15 Shinwi, she's just hilarious, bro. Like I wanted to put her this time like in front of Nien, because I had them equal last time. I just had Nien like in front of her. Just for balance, I wanted to put her in front. But I think right now Shinwi is like here for me. Yeah. But she's so hilarious, bro. Especially her with Seoyeon, our top Sohyun ship. Yo, I forgot to mention for Shinwi, like she actually really surprised me here, because Shinwi's a T, and like she was crying this whole video. And so literally I was Shinwi this whole video, because she was crying this whole time and I was crying this whole time, and I just love these girls. So speaking of S14 Park Sohyun, yeah, same reason as last time really. I'm not scared of a lot of people in this world, but she scared me. So she was one of my least favorite members. Cause her aura kind of remind me of Ko Moon-young from It's Okay to Not Be Okay. By the way, mentioning that series now kind of, but yeah, Ko Moon-young was actually a little funny to me. Sohyun didn't show her like funny, cute side till later, and she's actually showing a lot more of her cute side nowadays. But yeah, no, Love Illusion tour, bro. During the high touch, like she was the first one, so I went up to her. I'm like Chonje, like, cause she's our producer, our writer. So I was calling her genius, and she was all like grateful and thankful. And then like I passed her to Hyerin, but the guy behind me like taps me and gestures to me that Sohyun still wanted to talk to me after that. And you could hear it in the video. She says, hat, toothless. I didn't really catch what she was saying at the time, so I said, "Oh yeah, Dragon Gilderigi," like, "Oh yeah, How to Train Your Dragon." But yeah, so then I realized that in the video afterwards, and so in the high wave, high touch, you're supposed to go by fast, right? She literally stopped the whole line just to point out my hat and just to notice my toothless hat, and for that, I'll forever be grateful to her. I'm whipped for her, like. I understand the girl waves now. Like I'd go lesbo for her. Like yeah, but she's Shinwee's and Shinwee's is hers. So yeah, they can have each other. But I just have so much respect for Sohyun now. Oh, and she let Chaeyeon, bro. She let Chaeyeon have a badge too. So nice of her. Same with Lynn, bro. Lynn, like she need to treat herself better next season. She let the babies have the badge. She let Soa and Soomin have badges. Like, bro, they're too kind. Nien, so S13. My one-on-one with her in Tempe. I showed her the Senka Kadu, her birthday cafe photo or postcard, and she was so grateful and thankful that I went to her birthday cafe because she wasn't there last year because they went to like Taiwan or China or something like that. Um, but yeah, she was so grateful. The staff that was taking our picture was even asking like what it was, and she was explaining like, "Oh, it's the my birthday cafe thing." And yeah, and oh, she was so cute that day. She had the puka hair buns, and it was Valentine's Day, so it was so cute and perfect. And then for the photo, like I think she like bent her knees a bit and leaned down a bit, cause like in the photo I'm taller than her, but IRL I am not taller than her. So if that was intentional, intended, like on purpose, that she did that for me just to make me look taller, then I'm so grateful and thankful to her, bro. I love Nien. Me and her are both the tripleS promoters. Like literally everywhere I went in Korea and Japan, I'm just repping tripleS, bro. So, and then 13 is my favorite number. Like I know everyone thinks it's bad luck and stuff. It's like me, I'm like, you know what, 13, like if no one's got you, I got you, bro. Like I got your back. And you know what? 13 has my back recently because, bro, like I've been saying, I've been so blessed and lucky the whole Korea tripleS Japan trip. Like for Shion Sengil Cafe, I got 13 and I got that close to her. For Assemble 25 showcase, I pulled a random wristband out the box. Got Section A, row 1 again, because in KCON I also got a lot of row 1s. Seat number 13. So 13 for life, bro. I love the number 13. That's my favorite number. S12 quack Yeonji. She has grown up and improved a lot. Our main yapper number 2. That's why I really feel bad for putting her here. If it came to appearance, like she looked like Kang Mina from like Hotel de Luna, like the former idol, now actress. She looked like she could be her younger sister, like Dongsang. And I love Yeonji's signal when she was in Gwangju because it just shows like her background, how grounded she was being like a Gwangju native. But yeah, I just feel like cause Soomin, like main yapper number 1, like I feel like with her convo, I could at least like keep up with it. Cause I'm used to yappers, like I worked with yappers. But yeah, Yeonji's kind of random with a lot of the topics she talks about. So I feel like Soomin, I would also get pretty exhausted. So yeah, I don't know how well our convos would go, but yeah, I do love Yeonji, bro. It's just again, I feel bad for putting anyone down here. Ugh. Okay, Tone. Bro, I finally got to meet Kotone in person at her Sengil Cafe. Um, and yeah, cause I had the two video calls with her before Evolution Te and Girls Never Die era. And yeah, she was so cute in the badge war, by the way, this season. And then she was the MVP, bro, in the freaking chicken fight. Because, like, she got S1 out, which is tough competition. And then she got double kill, triple kill, overkill. Like, bro, her and Jiyeon went in on that. Like, Jiyeon got, like, 3 out, and then Tone got, like, 4 out. Like, then it was easy from there, bro. But, yeah, same thing with Tone. Like, I just love Kotone. Every time I see Kotone, I say I love Kotone. Kamimoto Kotone, her smile makes me happy. Like, when she's happy, I'm happy, and then when she's a crybaby, I'm also a crybaby. So I just love Kotone. I'm so happy she's getting to do what she wants to do, you know. And then unfortunately at KCON I didn't really get a good interaction with her. Assemble 25 showcase, like, my section was more S1 through S5 and S13 through S17. So Tone was on the completely other side of the stage. But at the very end, she did come to our side, and she did do a little wave at my camera. But where I had a really good interaction with her was the Chulgun Gil, because luckily they stopped like where I was. Like, they paused for a bit. And so just like in the Yongsang Tongwa from last year, 작년에, I said K for Kotone, K for Kitu. So I said it again in person. And then, like, she did a little friendly wave at first, and then when I said that, she like, oh, she like noticed me, like, more like, oh, you know, like, more surprised. And I feel like, I don't think, obviously I don't think she realized or recognized it from last year, because they meet so many waves. But I did wear the toothless hat and the Koryo-de jacket for both KCON and the Assemble 25 showcase. So I feel like that's where she recognized it from. So I was so happy with that interaction with Kotone, bro. Like, that made my day. Not to mention, she absolutely killed it at KCON, bro, when they covered 17 Super and she was on the big screen, bro. Like, I was so amazed by her. So yeah, Uri, Orbit president, co-president, along with Weekly's Jihan. Yeah, I love them up there. So yo. This is where I start to feel really bad. Before I started standing tripleS, I was trying to figure out, like, oh, who would be my bias? Like, who would I pick? And Taeyeon was the one I was thinking would be my bias. Her and Nien used to be really high for me. And obviously she's our main singer, very good singer. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Uri Busan girl. I really don't know why. I really don't. I actually don't know why. Uri 친구 아이가. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just nowadays I'm just preferring a lot of members up here, you know, and it sucks. It sucks. Speaking of what sucks, like, Kaede, like, she's my second favorite vocalist singing wise in tripleS. And I don't know, I also don't know why she's down here for me. Like, she's so funny and crazy. And I guess I'm putting blue rooms together, so at least there's that. But yeah, during their cat ear thing with Vivi, like, she did get kind of exposed, like, oh, she's just acting cute for the camera, huh? She's just doing the idol stuff for the camera, huh? But yeah, so I'm kind of like, Kaede, but kind of mixed on where I stand with Kaede, I guess, personality wise. But I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Again, I wish, like, if I had good in-person interactions with them, they probably would be higher, but unfortunately not the case. S8 S8 Kong Yubin, bro. Okay, this is where I have to count my blessings and be grateful, because she is still the only ever, not just tripleS, but only ever idol to pick up my phone during a concert. Like, yeah, Yubin was picking up a lot of phones during Levolution tour, but, like, for me, bro, she gave me fan service. Like, she did extra. Like, she picked up my phone, did a whole 180 turn, got me in the video, did a da 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 for the social Sonya sound, turned back around, did like a wink and all that, and then gave my phone back. Like I don't want to boast, but I probably did get the best Yubin, like, phone pickup out of everyone. Freaking, so Orlando Waves during Come True tour, like, the freaking back row waves, they ruined it for everyone, because they all rushed to the front to get their phone for the encore. So that's when they stopped picking up phones. So literally the next stop, the second stop, Brooklyn, like, if they were allowed to still pick up phones, Joobin definitely would have picked up my phone because we interacted so much. So I could have had Yubin and Joobin. So far I just got Yubin. So very thankful to Yubin. This is how you can tell I'm not biased, because I said like she looked like the most Filipina to me, and I think she's the only member that really looks Filipina to me. And I'm Filipino, so it's like usually Filipinos like oh yeah, if they're Filipino, okay, up here then bias. But still, you still got to get the personality with me. And Yubin, the only thing that kind of off puts me with her is she's a T, so I feel like when I'm crying, she's not crying. Like I don't know if she cares. Like obviously she does care, but like I'll feel bad if I'm the only one crying. And then there is a stark difference between her like when she first joined the group and how she is now. Like she seemed like a pure innocent, shy, reserved girl in the beginning, and she looked different too actually. And now she's so wild in the Badge Wars, bro. Crazy too, like kind of like Kaede. And her and Kaede, by the way, like I said, really good performers. But yeah, honestly, I think Yubin's really cool. And she's such a good supportive Unnie to her younger members or her dongsangs. And I love her taste, by the way. Like, who she shipped with, like, she got all Kongsaju, bro. First she was with Chaeyeon, then Tone, now Jiyeon recently. But yeah, Yubin, good taste. I did say she had the cutest face of tripleS before. Kinda tough competition now since Joobin and Seoah joined. So I think those three have like the cutest faces to me. And yeah, her and Shinwi are my ma's biases, because my ma just loved how she picked up the phone and did all these facial expression. Kind of remind my ma of like my niece Ellie, because it's something probably Ellie would probably do too, because Ellie got a lot of like sass and attitude. And then my ma just loves Shinwi for being the crazy like beautiful queen, like always like complimenting herself. So Naki, bro. So yeah, I've had so many good interactions with Naki, bro. Like in Brooklyn, she noticed me dance to Girls Never Die. And then Assemble25 showcase, she noticed me, and then she noticed me again later, and we both danced to Girls Never Die. So in Brooklyn, you saw me dance to it. In Korea, we both danced to it together. So I feel really bad for putting her down here. And then even like in the showcase and the 7-Eleven collab event, I bought one object each. Both pulled Naki. And I both traded them for Jiyeon, bro. Like I was just trying to catch up Jiyeon with the other Kongsaju. But yeah, I feel like Naki has treated me so well, and I'm not treating her as well, bro, because she giving me fan service. I'm only giving her Nanon Autumn Dawa. Like, I feel so bad. I guess tsundere looking people aren't really my type. Because Yooyeon said, like, oh yeah, in her teaser, like, she looked cool and all. But nowadays, bro, Naki's actually really cute. Like, she has a really cute personality. Yooyeon said she's a pabo. I don't think she's a pabo, but I'm so sorry, Naki. Probably the one I'm most sorry to is Naki, because she just treated me so well. I haven't done the same. Really good dancer, really good dancer. Oh my god. S6 Soomin. So main yapper number one. Like, her and Jiwoo I had as my only bias records last time. So I kind of feel bad for dropping her, but I feel like she's like here for me. Last time I said I love how youthful she is and how she's the most flirtiest member with all the other members. Yeah, Uri Ukiki, and I do still believe that she has the most prettiest face of tripleS. And her teaser will still always be my favorite because it seems so palgasayo. It was so bright. But yeah, I just haven't, cause Crystal Eyes, they were my first, they were my very first like interaction, very first fan call. And so they'll always have a special place in my heart for me. And it sucks that I haven't had like good like in-person interactions with Soomin or Jiwoo. So that's kind of why the others have risen above them. Soomin's still high for me, but I do feel bad that she's dropped. S5 Yeonji, Uri Iwa de Yoshin, our Iwa University goddess. Yeah, she's actually showing more of her cute side nowadays, and also kind of she's been kind of hot lately too. I'm not gonna lie, and I said like before she had the most beautiful face of tripleS, and then Jiyeon entered. So I think you know what? I'll give the hottest face to Yooyeon and the most beautiful to Jiyeon. But yeah, I think I'm comfortable with putting Yooyeon like here. Um, her and Soa can be like dudettes sometime. Like Yooyeon, her voice is very like dudeish sometimes, and the way she like reacts to things too. She's like, "Oh, ballerina, you know." So yeah, no, Yooyeon's a funny one too. But she's also very, very caring and very deep in thought a lot that we can see like from her frums. But yeah, I love Yooyeon. I have so much respect for her. So yeah, and I did pull her object for the Hatsi album I bought from Tower Records in Japan. S4 Chaeyeon, bro. So while my mom and I were watching Badge War, like, cause she's so goofy in the Badge War, in general too. But yeah, there's actually a Filipino term my mom mentioned. It's called kenkoi. It's pretty much goofy. Yeah, Chaeyeon is kenkoi, bro. Like, I love her reactions and her interviews in the Badge War, like when they do talking about their scenes. Also, Hayeon, by the way, like Hayeon, she's always like swerving her body and doing like eyebrows and stuff. Like, such a main character for season 3. But yeah, Chaeyeon too, and I love how supportive Chaeyeon was of the other members in Badge War too. Like especially Sullin, like yeah, she was hella rooting for Sullin and Jiyeon at the end, bro, when she hugged Jiyeon. Oh, but yeah, unfortunately in KCON, like the staff was still spacing out the members. Like they had them lined up, but then they started us, and then you could see from Lynn to Soa they're still spacing them out. So I actually missed Chaeyeon because she was the first one. I didn't even know, and there was a staff member too that was kind of in front of her, so I missed her there. So I made sure in the showcase that I got a lot of interactions with her, which I did to make up for it. Chulgun-gil, her and Yubin were behind Jiyeon, so I didn't really get there. Jiyeon again, you know, I got another good interaction with her and the Chulgun-gil. That's my lock screen now, by the way. I have Alkong Saju, Jiyeon on the lock screen, and then Tone and Chaeyeon on the home screen, with me and my toothless hat. But yeah, no, really, I love how kind and caring Chaeyeon is. Like, I guess for me, when it comes to girls, I really like cute, kind, and funny girls. And Chaeyeon literally ticks all those off. So, yeah, and like, after both of my fan calls with her, on the fan sign page, she literally writes a whole thing, a whole like paragraph on the whole page. And she mentions both times Dragon Kildirigi, which is How to Train Your Dragon. So she's basically, you know, referencing to my toothless hat. So I just love Chaeyeon, bro. And her best friend Jiwoo, I love how supportive Jiwoo is of Chaeyeon, and she's my favorite vocalist of tripleS singing wise. She had me floored like in Queendom Puzzle when they did the 17 thing. Like she did that rap part, bro. I was floored. Like, man. But yeah, I love how Jiwoo, again, I love how she talks with us waves and interacts with us waves. Like she's so friendly. And then I love every time she dies of laughter, bro. Cause if she's dying of laughter, that means I'm having a good time too. Cause the other members are just funny, bro. So yeah, I feel bad for Jiwoo like lowering, but I still really love them both. Yeah, I hopefully get good interactions in the future, and then maybe we can rise again. S2 Hyerin, I'm surprised she's not one of the most popular members in the Wave fandom, cause she's S2 and she was the first experienced member to join the group. To me, like Yooyeon, like yeah, Yooyeon caught my eye for the generation thumbnail. That's why I watched the music video. But Hyerin, when they hit and then she looked at the phone, like bro, like I was like, yeah, no, Hyerin owns generation, bro. And Hyerin actually kind of looks like my sister's best friend's daughter, which I guess technically is my niece, cause now the best friend is the goddaughter of my mom, cause she asked my mom to be the godmom of her. So yeah, Hyerin looks really good in red hair too, and I really love the shot they had of her in Gayo Are You Alive music video, because under the bridge with the pillar in the background, that was such a cool shot. And yeah, Hyerin just has really funny reactions too. She kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like a nanny, but not in the sense of like cleaning the house and whatnot, but like the way she's supportive and protective of the other members. Like that guy trying to invite them to Badge War, she's like, no, no, no. And then like when they went to the badge room for the first time, and the first group that came out was pretending that it was bad, Hyerin was like, no, don't believe in anybody, don't trust nobody. So yeah, Hyerin just funny. Her post game interviews too in the badge war, they're just funny. Okay, 드디어 마지막 우리 S1 윤소연. Yeah, this is where I gotta put respect on Crystal Eye's name, cause last time I had Jiwoo and Soomin here and Chaeyeon up here, and then I had Soyeon over here. Yeah, now I gotta put her up here, bro. Like, our main villain for all Badge War seasons, I'll never forget when she just straight up snatched and yanked the map out of our poor innocent Mayu's hands and just kept walking. 3v1 pinned down Kotone to the ground, and then in her post-game interview had that grin. Every time I see that scene, I'm like, evil, evil. But yeah, only for the Badge War though, cause she's just so competitive, and cause at least with Hyeon, like Hyeon felt bad about Joobin crying, so she was like apologizing and all that. But yeah, other than that, like you know, Soyeon's our mother of everybody. Like even during that scene, she went straight to Joobin to make sure she was okay after crying. Uri, Pochako, ice cream loving, Mipi, Eagle Ray, whatever Ray, Kurigo, 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 Kurigo girl. So, and every time they win too, like she's crying, then I'm crying too. So, but yeah, and also my one-on-one with her in Tempe, I showed her the Yeongsang Tongwa, the photo of it. Yeah, and she was appreciative and thankful for it too. It just seems like Nien was more excited and ecstatic about it, about the Senka Kadu that I showed her, so that's why I have Nien ahead. But yeah, that day too, she also had the puppy hairstyle. It was so cute. So they both like, it was great Valentine's night because both had cute hairstyles. And then also for the showcase, she did wave at me that one time. So yeah, I love Soyeon. I think this is the list. Again, if you want to make your own, feel free to. You honestly can't go wrong with whatever tripleS member you pick. I just really love tripleS, and I'm so happy for them. And every time they achieve something, it's like I want to cry because I'm just so proud. And yeah, so this is my tier list from last year. So just to compare, you can see a lot has changed. Like I said, Joobin and Mayu risen. Lynn and Xion got out the mud. This right here is actually a community list, so everyone who used my tier list, this is the average. And this to me not very surprising, the top. Same with the bottom, unfortunately, not that surprising. Here is a bunch of mixture. Like there's some members you think would be higher, some you think would be lower. So yeah, if y'all use my new list, then yeah, a new community thing will pop up. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, again, here's this one to compare, and yeah, my updated 2025 tripleS Gayo era / Beji Chonjang season 3 arc bias tier list ranking. So if you guys watched to the end, I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, thank you. I'll see y'all in whatever I make next. Peace.